Is on the way bot. Hansama is perhaps overstayed. Wind becomes lightning. He hops right into it. The angle's good. Hansama taken down. First blood for MKOI. Wind becoming lightning. Knock going through. Caps flashes. Boy, Morano!
Elyoya's going wild in this early stages. Alvaro sneaking into mid lane using the...
Now Caps on the way and they want to burst through Broken Blade. Quick hop over, but he doesn't quite get out. He doesn't get the double hop. And he loses his life. No ult. Hansama already top. He fails to flash over the wall. Avert your eyes. G2 find the kill. How does he get out of this one? Good initial damage. Shroud down. Ulti going down. Trying to get a chunk out. Caps going golden. Mirwan trying to snip his way through, but gets nothing. G2 find the pick on the side lane, but it does help. Elyoya committing onto Broken Blade. Ulti in. Trying to find the disengage with the Rob, but the charm is in the midst of the entire team. An excellent flick back from Caps. And Hansama is uncontested. The feathers fly for a moment. G2 forced back by Supa. The threat of 3 items, but it's the knockback is there. The CC beautifully layered, and now MKOI are forced to try and take a fight. Mirwan versus Hansama, and Mirwan looks like he might be coming out on top of a perfect flash from Hansama. Means the Gwen is now in trouble. Charm going in, trying to find the ball. Hansama running for his life. Knockup is there. They try to find the brick. Skewmon also going to get taken down. It's the Baron, but at what cost?
MKOI managing to...
Finds the charm, finds decent damage. The ult in for LeBron. That's one bloodthirsty support.
Oh my god, LeBron finds him.
A bit of time, 2-man knockup coming in from LeBron. MKOI now dashing forward. Skewmon denied entrance. The feathers landing perfectly, and Jojo puniments the entire team. Broken Blade going to try and turn it back. Jojo now running. G2 a bit on the retreat. A close fight. 1-for-1 thus far. Jungle for top lane, but Broken Blade standing tall. Caps re-engaging.
Oh my god!
Knocks him out midair. Ski shooting. He finds the goal.
Making it look easy on the mid-wave. Jojo slamming Caps with the charm.
Retreat going in. Elyoya walking forward. Broken Blade suddenly feeling confident as the rage starts to sack, but Supa has arrived. The knockup there. But Hansama finds one. They want to burst it before the Mega Narc comes through. They might not have enough time to knock back through Broken Blade. MKOI might have bitten off too much, but it's Jojo Pune here just in time. The Hextech Soul combined with everything else just barely lets him come out on top over Hansama. Ulti going out though. Mirwan on the chase. Huge damage going through, but he can't quite finish the kill. And now it's Alvaro debating where do they go. Broken Blade knocked out of the fight. Gives his life to keep the team standing, but overall 1-for-1. Top for top. But it's MKOI with access to mid. It's so damn tanky. LeBron going in. He finds 3 with Supa. Ready with the reaction speed. Finds the auto. Elyoya, perfect flash. Caps finds the 1v1. Mirwan's certainly in trouble. Not sure if he has the miss. Will finally drop it down. Does not want to.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is it! Skewmon trying to go in. Skewmon trying to find the angle. Instant disengage coming in from LeBron. Jojo Pune off to the side. Isolating Broken Blade, but he's about to go mega. But no, the Gwen denying him access. A bit of extra healing. MKOI eyes on the objectives. Towers falling, but so are the life bars of MKOI. Supa free access under the objective, but he wants to kill it instead. And they've done it. MKOI in game 1, they're taking their time. They find first blood in the series.
And MKOI are giving us the banger we wanted. What a game 1. Brilliantly played by Elyoya. And such good team.
And now he knows. Oh, game 1 was a ruse. Oh, they tricked him. First blood for G2. The laughing Poros. It's cruel. They conditioned him. Has he taken the bait? Flash it. Taunt
But
trying
he's
to finish
dead.
him. He's just sprinting out.
Jojo! Round 2.
Going in. Taunt is there. Flash perfectly layered CC, and down goes Caps.
And round 2, it works.
For sustain, they're going to be forced out of this lane. Supa just continuing to extend the trade here. Has the luxury of the lethal tempo, and down goes LeBron. MKOI's bot lane in the 2v2.
Huge turnaround for Supa now.
But Mirwan is actually looking for it.
Getting the damage out. He might not get the trick, but he gets the kill. The top side looks like Elyoya taking his time. Looks like they're going to try to lock up LeBron, and he will be bursted down. Alvaro going to follow as well, but Jojo's not done yet. The root connecting. Double taunt coming through. Elyoya now following. Skewmon, no tricks to get out of that one. And Supa grabs another, try and find his kill. Broken Blade getting lower, but the Pantheon is here.
It's still about Elyoya.
It's still.
But BB just goes for too much here. He really wants to look for this solo kill, but his team is not with him. While MKOI are all there. Maybe G2 can try to pick up the Rift Herald off of this, but MKOI want to fight.
Alvaro, perfect engage, fall with the Galio. The chain CC is going to be beautiful. A knock-up onto LeBron. Hansama retreating, but the damage isn't quite there from the center yet. Taunt not going to connect. Nice route going through to stop any further follow-up. But in the meantime, it's Mirwan in the bottom lane. G2, though, now stepping up, trying to catch out Alvaro. Caps clipped by a bit of CC, but Skewmon is on the way in. Alvaro now falling. Mirwan not going to find the ulti. Quick flash. Good reaction from LeBron to get one back. Realm Warp in, an opportunity to turn. Eyes on Supa, he's going to be the big target. Instead, they turn for Alvaro. Triple stun, following up with a beautiful ult. Now it's the Galio, the entire team. Supa ready to make a montage, but he's a little bit too far away. they're making a damn good argument here, although now Jojo might be caught out, but it's a TP on the way into the Galio's still alive, trying to ult to safety. They'll burn through him, but Elyoyo's ready with the follow. TP in from Mirwin has finally arrived. Caps might be in trouble. Good damage from G2. It looks like they found two. G2 continuing, looking to break the tower. They found the angle to come back. Super over the wall, though, is going to do huge damage. It'll at least be LeBron falling, but no, the flash keeping him safe. Elyoya, has he overcommitted? The answer is yes. Alvaro is here. Oh my God! Turn it back! They've got the confidence. Hansama barely escaping. Broken Blade goes in, and he goes right the hell back out. He wants nothing to do with it because once again, someone from MKOI comes down from the extra bit of movement speed. The Rise still untouched, but it's Lebrov who's in trouble. Lebrov debating if he needs to flash out. Instant follow-up going through. Down goes one. Skumon.
Match Jojo here. Maybe this is a sign MKOI can look to flash in.
Elder, the great equalizer. Often difference maker. Alvaro going in, has caught out Hansama. Cleanses there, but the flash is not. Elyoya immediately pounces. A single summoner spell making the difference. Suba is completely uncontested. Ghosting, dancing, styling. Caps realm warping out to safety, but no chance of contesting the objective as Broken Blade runs for his life. Tries to get the TP. Shattering strike. Alvaro knows right where he is. The arrow goes a bit wide. Broken Blade tries to style, but is pulled right back into the waiting arms of Supa.
And it's Hansama not having flash, just barely being down, that allows MKOI to get a fantastic engage.
Down the mid lane, they smell blood in the water, but a backstep. They can't afford to face tank Supa. They can't afford to walk in first. Mirwin still stepping forward. Ulti from the Galio, knock him onto Broken Blade. Mirwin trying to make the difference, but it's Supa still standing. Supa who cannot auto attack. G2 who hold the line, who hold on to hope in game 2.
G2 hold on despite the odds.
The follow through is there. Hansama untouched for now. Mirwin to the back line trying to delete it. He looks like he'll be able to do so. The set is still living for an extra moment though. Hansama still alive. G2 turned beautifully as Caps gives his life to live, to hold on to the back line a little bit longer. Hansama still untouched. The Senna doing so much work. Alvaro doesn't find the key target, but it's the front line. And Hansama together, but Elyoya re-engages, goes right back in. MKOI gave them an inch, but they will not give them a game.
And it's Elyoya leading the engage, finding Hansama that secures MKOI game 2 after a hard
Flash moves backward, Unbreakable tries to find the disengaged. Supa now trying to get a bit more damage down, but they should just be able to finish the support now. Supa might just need to back up. Continues to auto. Elyoya on the way in. W to deny any. Pretty good. Locking down Elyoya.
No
Gonna have a hard time. Perfect chain. CC's ticking. He's burning. Skumon grabs it. They wanted to donate it to Caps.
Skumon looking much more composed, much more like himself. As Lebrov here. Ooh, with the Kai'Sul.
Using a bit of the Hex Splash movement speed to get involved. Skumon here now as well. Alvaro a bit too late, and G2 finding their foot. Never hurts to chunk the Braum out early. Gets his flash as well. Caps trying to find a stun, trying to find the gauge. Lebrom's ulti going a little bit wide. Knockback is good onto the Alistair, but maybe not the ideal target. Mirwin trying to finish the kill. Down goes the Bear. Jojo Pune on the chase, trying to get to this one. And then Italy running, sprinting. Mirwin wants to get the hell out. G2 happy to retreat. Happy to grab that kill. Good body block coming in from Elyoya. Jojo Pune trying to take down Caps. Nice footwork coming in from the Annie, but he's getting closer. It feels like an inevitability. Jojo Pune chasing. Caps taken down. Massive for the Silas. Skumon now tries to taste. The Empower Timbers coming through. Jojo Pune with the Alistair ulti, but he can't push the button. G2, beautiful layering of the CC. And crucially, concussive blows there. Flash forward from Alvaro. They want to find that kill. The rest of G2 descending on the side. Supa is already ulted. He's in excellent position to fight, but he needs to get the hell away from the Bear. Mirwin, attack speed steroid coming in. Hansama taking down Alvaro as the fight now continues. Jojo Pune off the side still has the power of the Alistair ulti, but him is going to be in trouble now. Punted back into the team. G2 happy to have an easy kill. Elyoya down, jungler gone. Broken Blade on the way in to the side, but it's Hansama in the back line in the blink of an eye. Supa now flashing out. Supa for a brief moment uncontested. They're trying to follow, but Skumon, he's just too far ahead. He finds the kill. Caps taking down another. Mirwin and Jojo Pune, but Pole, the follow-up, the CC. Oh, damn. G's in the extended fight.
Oh.
He's still scary. Mirwin managing to find one. They want to go in again. The CC is here. He's done. But G2, maybe not giving him enough respect. Might have wanted to throw a few more members forward. Going in, whip it completely.
Elyoya, no!
Look at his team.
Has not been able to transition that lead, but with Alvaro on the way, maybe they can get it done. Doesn't have quite enough time for the heal. Flash out from Cap available. If he catches Supa, it's going to be big. Can't quite find the angle. Supa untouched for now. Caps can't find him either, but Supa's forced to retreat. It's a bloodbath in the midst of everything. Mirwin still getting decent damage down. Caps going golden. Elyoya forced back. G2 finding the double for Hans. A nearly effortless fight.
It was a long, hard-fought game for MKOI, but there's just nothing they can do. G2 are too strong, and they will start that march to try and get to that game 5.
And Broken Blade was just too damn tanky. They did not have anywhere near the damage they needed, as G2 will barrel down the ball lane. and finally breathe some life back into this series.
G2 will not go quietly in this series. It will not be a repeat of winter. G2 striking back against MKOI. Broken Blade unconcerned, undamaged, unfaltered, feeling confident as G2 find the first win in this series. For the setup now, Alvaro take this time, gonna walk in for the Q. Good hook onto Elyoya to try and mitigate the damage, but the aggro has been tanked beautifully. Elyoya just resets, and that's the beauty of the Fury.
It was so well.
And now in trouble. Jojapune gonna be forced to flash in a second, but he doesn't even have the time. Hansama finding one kill, quick reset. Elyoya blinking, low health in the back line. Caps immediately in. G2 getting 2. Alvaro running, trying to stand tall. He's so damn tanky, but he just doesn't have the health. In the blink of an eye, 3 down in favor of G2.
Game 4.
Control ward down. Alvaro backstepping, perfectly predicted. Tries to flash, but likely to fall. Instantly knocked into the wall. LeBron taking the kill. From the Caps just goes in. Caps caught out. The Lantern not quite there. Caps just going down. The shutdown, but here comes Dr. Mundo. How unkillable is that front line? They're really trying to test the waters here. The Lantern taking one out. Broken Blade still just refuses to die, but finally they'll find it. What a colossal throw.
It took an age.
Trying though. Ulti through. Resets the Q. W path. Victory button. Solo kill.
And that's pretty damn fast. He just one-shot him.
Let's wait for a brief moment, but Broken Blade is finally here. Mirwan doesn't have the time to try and take him down. The Lantern now going in. Jojapune taking out. LeBron starting to take over the fight. Looking for Hook, continuing to step up, but Mirwan is isolated. Caps. Caps going golden. A few more tower shots might not be enough, though, but Laurent should be here with the Lantern. No, not quite in range in time. Now the Ezreal ult across the top. Q3 to connect on LeBron. Elyoya ready for the re-engage, but the front line still standing strong. Broken Blade and Skumon holding the line in an incredibly chaotic engage. Elyoya ready to go in. Mirwan behind. Broken Blade Lantern out to safety. Ulti in. Q3 managing to grab LeBron. That's going to be one kill. Supa still on top, but Hansama finds the reset. He's out of mana. Starting to feel like an inevitability. He cannot be stopped. Jojapune takes out Skumon. The hook connects for LeBron. They want to force something here. Push back from Skumon to Solid. LeBron flashing out of the wall, trying to make sure his AD carry has a way out. Elyoya looking to catch up Broken Blade on the side. Hansama getting lower and lower. And he's taken down from downtown. And it's Supa who finishes the job. LeBron caught out as well.
Super creeps to the
Ulti goes in. LeBron missing the hook. It goes completely wide. The McHale's not doing much of anything. Ulti from Skumon doesn't connect. Elyoya looking for the reset. LeBron gonna get taken down by the dogs. Finding it. Finding the angle. MKOI trying to take over Broken Blade.
Hansama gets reset.
Broken Blade. Hansama. Can they get it done? Mirwan running, but he's not so tanky anymore. Finally, they have the damage to get the job done. Broken Blade just continues to walk forward. 1,000 gold in his back pocket, but it's the TP from JoJo. Mirwan on a rampage. Caps taken out. Hansama is not enough. Vamos, Koi!
Koi might have just found their moment in the tank battle. It's Mirwan that wins.
Careless beatdowns! Oh, bro, beatdown! Movistar Koi!
Clap and be proud of your LEC champions, Movistar Koi.
Feels so well earned. A team of what feels like 5 friends just worked so hard.